How's it going, guys? Yo, Damien, how's it going, mate? Good to see you. Yeah, welcome. Let's see who's here, guys. Welcome. Yo, yeah, welcome all. Welcome. Good to see you. Nice to see everyone in the chat. How's it going, everyone? Welcome. How's it going? I'm good, thanks, man. I'm good. How's everyone else doing? Good to see you all. Tony, welcome, mate. Get your comments in. Let's see who's here. It's Thursday. We've got some big news in an hour. Let's see if we can catch something of this Let's see if we can catch a pre-news move. What you saying? Yo, Victor, how's it going, bro? Let me just bring my top step X up so I can actually execute some positions. Yo, Sans in the house. Kieran, how's it going? Tom, welcome. Anna, how's it going? Welcome, boss. Abdul, how's it going? Jamie, welcome. If I've missed anybody, welcome. Who's this? We've got some things here. Yeah, welcome, guys. We'll get into this in a second. Sorry, I was just replying to support. Yeah, good to see you all, guys. Hi, if it comes off London law, how do you correct US gold? If I call comes out from London, what do you mean, Giorgio? What do you mean? Are you trading gold today? Yeah, I'm trading gold and Nasdaq. We'll break down gold first, and then we'll look at Nasdaq. Yo, Simon, MK, good to see you. Oliver, yo, how's it going? Jamie, welcome. Pre-news. Yeah, I'll be trading pre-news. So basically, guys, all I'm going to be watching on gold is this range. Maybe if this 15 can get above this level, I can then look for buys because, to be honest with you, it's a one sec, it's a very clear range into these highs. So I think if we can break above this level, we're going to have a quick push into them highs. Okay. So if it's not this 15, if the next 15 can, maybe bottom wick, break back above the level, then I'm going to be looking for buys into them highs because that is a very clean range into there. Very clear into here. Rizzler, how's it going? Is this futures? Yeah, I trade futures. So clean range here. We've also got a clean targets as well on gold to the downside. So we're looking quite good here. We just need sort of a breakout. Just need a breakout. All right. Yo, Energy's in the house. How's it going, bro? Nasdaq, really? I don't want to be trading this range. I want to wait for a breakout of this range here. Okay. Why do I use Forex charts when you trade futures? Aren't they slightly different sometimes? It's because the futures chart doesn't trade liquidity as good. I like to find my liquidity entries on the FX chart. Okay. Because I've been trading gold for so long, I understand. Like, I've been looking at gold for 7 years, guys. I've been literally staring at gold for like 6 to 7 years. The futures chart just doesn't grab liquidity as nicely. Yeah. Hi, bro. Yo, how's it going? Waiting for a breakout with SBR. Paul, welcome, mate. Welcome. Yeah, guys, on YouTube, smash a thumbs up. Smash a thumbs up on the live. Guys on TikTok, same goes for you. I'd like a breakout above here. Yo, Basic, how's it going, man? Long time. I'd like a breakout. I'd like a breakout of this sideways PA here. And then I can look to trade it. Why do you think NQ range is not as good? Just pure chop, mate. Look at it. Look at how wicky it is. Look at gold. Okay, gold's got some big bodies, small wicks. If you look at Nasdaq, it's very long, choppy range. Very big wicks. Very big wicks. That's just saying indecision. All over. So yeah, gold's my go-to for today. For right now. Basic, how have I been? I'm good, man. How are you? How are you doing? I just started. I put in 5 in P. Oh, I don't understand what you mean. J4. See if we can get a breakout entry. I'm good. Had to take some time away as I was on the site. Oh, fair enough, man. Yeah, man. Good stuff. I sent you a message on Discord. I think. Anyway, I think I just can't remember. Look at Nas. We've broke down Nas. Nas is ranging. So I need to wait for Nasdaq to kind of break out quite a lot. How many trades have I taken today? Nothing. Nothing. I'm up for the week. Let's see what we're up for the week. We are up for the week $1,900. So we made $1,679 on Monday, $151 on Tuesday, $156 on Wednesday, and nothing yet. Nothing yet. Okay, so yeah. Have I started it? Yeah, it's started, bro. But I mean, you can get on it. You can get on it still. Is this my full-time job? Yes. I've been trading full-time for going on 3 years now, mate. Basic, drop me a DM, bro. Drop me a DM. Because it has... Yeah, drop me a message now, man. I'll pick it up. I trade 2 hours in London, 2 hours in US. Yeah, that's it. That's all. 2 hours in London, 2 hours in US. How much capital is necessary to start trading? Depends how much you have, man. Depends how much you have. Like, people think that like, if you have no money to trade, well, get a job and learn on the side. Simple as that. There's a simple answer to it. Just get a job and learn on the side. Yo, Dean, good to see you, mate. Good to see you, bro. Let's have a look at Nas. Yeah, Dot literally said at 65,000, we're likely to see a bounce into some structure above for like a 30% push higher. And we've currently actually pushed up 10% already. So you've got like a 10%, a free 10% trade there on gold already. On Bitcoin. Because what has price done is literally just pushed down, taken liquidity, come into a level, thrown some wick rejections to push higher. Did you build your capital with your job? Yeah, I did, mate. I was learning to trade, losing for about 3 to 4 years, and then I quit my job when I started getting some payouts. Yo, how's it going? Good to see you. Muted? No, I'm not. Am I? Nah, it's working, man. Yo, Nancy, how's it going? Good to see you. Do I trade breakouts on NQ? Yes, I do. Dun-dun-dun. I mean, there's a lot of potential here on gold. The reason I like gold a lot is because we've got clear support, clear resistance, and levels above to trade into. Why don't you like this breakout on NQ? Because we closed taking liquidity, bro. You're going to get faked out trying to sell here. If you try selling NQ here, you're very likely. Let me tell you, if you try selling here, you're probably like 50% or 70% likely to get faked out. No, I don't, Smith. Bro, I don't. It's because we've taken liquidity. The only way I'd like to sell NQ is if we close bearish and then I can sell. Because I would need that closure to confirm there's not going to be a fake out. All right. I'm in the UK. I need a good broker. Yeah, Fun Quote. Send me a DM. I'll send you the broker I use, bro. Send me a DM on here. I'll send you the name of the broker I use. Did you enter a trade? No, this is just a markup, guys. Sorry. Yeah, that was just a markup from this breakout of this range. Reason for not taking it is because price actually closed taking liquidity. So you're kind of likely to come down, maybe take more liquidity before reversing higher. If anything, I would like Nasdaq to break back within the range and I can start buying into some highs. I'd prefer that. Am I muted? Really? One sec. Guys, are you trolling me? One sec. Nah, I'm not. Guys. Don't be like that to us. Don't be like that. No, all good. Nah, it's people on YouTube. I had to refresh, maybe. I mean, it's playing out. The only thing I can really do here now is if we close bearish, then I can take sells down. Okay. If I get a 15 closure, then I can take more sells down. Yeah, just refresh the YouTube if you're on YouTube, guys. Yeah, refresh the YouTube if it's lagging. Should be fine. Sometimes it used to do that a long time ago. It hasn't. It never does it now though. Might be my connection. It might have just gone off. Gold is moving. Is gold moving? Nah, gold's doing nothing. Oh, yeah. Sorry, TikTok. It isn't. Yeah, gold isn't moving. I thought you said it is. Nah, I'm good. MDJ. It's like 6 or 7 seconds, man. It's like 7 seconds. Yeah, welcome everyone. Good to see you all. Which session? Thoughts on NFP tomorrow? Just don't trade it, mate. I don't really have thoughts on red impact news. I kind of just wait. Let the news play out. Yo, Joe, you good? Just got a new... Oh, James, man. Good stuff. Good stuff, mate. Yo, Emmy. How's it going? Do you not full port CPI? No, we don't. We don't. What strategy do I trade? I trade breakouts. Breakouts. What lot size do I use? I use like anywhere from like 2, 3 for like my small risk trades, and then up to like 5 to 6 for my full. How come I didn't take sells on NAS? Just because I didn't like the way this closed. It wasn't a strong enough close for me to take sells here. Was everything else perfect for these sells down? Of course it was, but I just didn't like the fact that it didn't close taking no liquidity. I mean, it closed taking liquidity to potentially push higher. You know, if I took this trade and it faked out, I'd be more annoyed than missing a potential winning trade. I mean, nice that it plays out, but I'd have been, put it this way, I'd be more annoyed if I took it and I lost than missing a trade that won, if that makes sense. Where is your P&L? I'm not in this trade, bro. Let's have a look at gold. To be honest with you, gold is what I'm more interested in trying to trade today, especially pre-news. Let's see how this candle can close. Let's see how this 30 can close. 30 and 15 closure here. Hourly's not really saying much. Hourly is kind of like doji. So let's see. I would like to see some sort of breakout or some continuation here and try and catch this. Yo, cheers to the follows on TikTok, guys. Yeah, make sure you're following up the account, guys. Make sure you're following up. Yeah, Jamie, I probably would have done, to be honest. Yeah, I would have definitely taken it if it closed below liquidity. I would have taken sells if it closed below, and I'd probably just traded it into more liquidity down here. Oh, more levels like this, just like a little level to level play. That's quite high probability if it didn't close taking liquidity. You can see how these ranges react from each other all the time. You know, you've got range, liquidity, breakout. You know, look at the market cycle that you see here. Look, range, liquidity, continuation. Look at this here. Range, liquidity, continuation. Range, liquidity, continuation. That's literally all I trade. I trade the up into liquidity. I trade down in and away from it. It's just understanding where liquidity is and trading into and away from it. I mean, like look at this. Range, liquidity, continuation. Like every single time. Every single time. So right, let's get this 30 to close below, and then I can take some sells on gold. What time do I trade? I trade for like 2 hours in London with the guys in the mentorship. Normally, we're discussing trades and taking positions if we take out. And then I'll get like some other work done, one-to-ones and stuff. And then I will trade for like 2 hours in the New York session. And then maybe a little bit after. Maybe a little bit after with the guys in the mentorship. But other than that, nah. Like 2 to 3 hours a day. Normally, if I catch a position in the London session, I'm done. Yeah, so main thing is now you can clearly see that we're inside this consolidation. We need to wait for this to come and break out because before we break out of here, there's nothing we can do. Pocket options, no. No, 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 no. This is gold, mate. Gold futures. Gold futures and Forex. Is it good to trade a small account like 10 with your strategy using talent? To be honest with you, I'm not going to tell you what to use. You can make that decision. Like, if you don't know my strategy, well, it's obviously not a good idea. You need to learn my system. Mm, 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 mm. Um. Okay. Come on, gold. Give us a bit of something pre-news. To be honest with you, that 30 closure is actually nice for a sell. You know, we've come up, taken liquidity, closed bearish. I could see this continuing down. 10, yeah. I could see this continuing down after that 30 closure, but the next 30 is not really interesting me. If hourly top wicks here, we could see a flip down. Because the hourly has created a top wick and an hourly half wrist to push down potentially. You'd have had to been quick though. Oh my, look at that. Wow. Yeah, you'd have had to been quick on that one. That would have just been a half risk if you were quick enough. Rejection, bearish closure, push down. Simple. Because all we need to do now is come and fill these wicks. There's so many wicks to come and fill. So many wicks to come and fill. It's ridiculous. We need to push down and fill them wicks. Hamza, how much is my course? Go and apply for the mentorship, bro. Because it depends what you need. The link to apply is in the TikTok bio. Click that link and you can apply. It takes like 2 minutes. Yeah, that was clean. That was clean for sure. Am I in? No, I'm not. But I mean, look at the technicals. They're on point, aren't they? Rejection, bearish closure, wicks to fill, continues down. It's very, very simple stuff. How much is it? It depends what you need though, bro. Yeah, it all depends what you need. Like I've got different offers depending on what you need. So you need to go and book. You need to go and apply, bro. You need to go and apply. Like literally the link is in the TikTok bio, okay, mate? Mm-mm. Okay, bro, thanks. Yeah, all good, man, all good. Any problems, like feel free to reach out. like there's a like coming into news now, there's a few things that we could see here. There's a few things that we could see. We could see that break below and continuation down into this liquidity, because all this is trendline liquidity. Or we could see a rejection after sweeping trendline liquidity, and then we can push higher. So there's a few things coming into news that can happen. You just got to sort of take a step back and let the market show you what it wants to do. If you're trying to predict pre-news, you're going to be all this liquidity. So try and react to what the market tells you, because the market will give you signs what it wants to do. Okay? The market will give you signs what it wants to do. And our job isn't to try and predict a massive move. It's to react to what it's currently telling us. Market doesn't want to do anything right now. I don't know. It's just literally pushed down 110 ticks. So right now it wants to push down, to be honest with you. That 30 and hourly half risk was clean, but it was just too quick. It was just too quick. It's one of them, like, you can be right directionally, but you just can't catch the position. You just got to accept it. I'd rather just wait and sell into the rest of this liquidity after. I'm in no rush. You know, we've made close to 2K this week. We've literally made $1,850. We don't need to rush. Yo, Tiernan, how's it going, bro? Good to see you, my friend. Like, because you need to understand as well, like, who's longing from this level? Who's longing from this area here? Who's seeing this trendline liquidity coming up here? And who's trying to long from around here? So many retail traders are trying to long like this. This is probably so many retail traders. Okay, so many retail traders are trying to buy from here with stop losses down here. So I think this liquidity is very likely to get taken now. What would be the membership in your opinion, bro? Hamza, what do you mean, bro? What do you mean? Like, if you can understand where retail traders, where most traders' stop losses are sitting, you're already a long way there. You're already halfway there, guys. And then it's just finding a simple plan to trade into it. Because you don't need to try and predict buys, and then you get taken out. You literally just need to react, okay? Hamza, if you got any questions, just message me on here, Matt. Yeah, message me, send me a DM on TikTok. Was that an impulse or half risk? It'd have been half risk. It'd been half risk. Show us SMA on the chart. No, I don't trade indicators. If anybody who's been here long enough, you'll understand that I keep my trading very, very simple. Don't overcomplicate it. If you want to go and overcomplicate it with indicators, by all means do it. But I don't do it. I used to be that guy. Don't worry, I used to be that guy who was there with indicators, 15 confluences, trying to predict 15 sells because my bias was bearish. Trust me, I've been through all that, guys. Or it has to push down. The bias is bearish, it has to push down. And guess what? You try selling 15 times in the day and you get wrecked every single time. Like, I'd rather just react to the market 1 to 2 times a day instead of trying to predict the next 5,000 tick move. What method? I trade breakouts, mate. Breakouts and momentum with liquidity. He keeps it very simple, yes. Can you explain the half risk? Yeah, Nancy, sure. So the half risk was basically just a rejection from this level here. You've got your resistance, you've got your rejection, you've got your closure. There's your push down. Very close to this level, I do understand it. You'd have had to manage it quite quickly. So like I say, if I did take these sells, it would have been sells on the flip, TP it above, and I would have probably taken a quick little wick fill down. I mean, you've got like a 4 to 1 there anyway. But like I say, it's not my trade. Or instant funded's worth it in my opinion. It depends which prop firm. You can get some good instant fundeds for cheap right now with Lucid. Just go and use JTC code because you'll get like 40% off. They're the cheapest and the best. And if I were going to use an instant account, it would probably be them now because of the prices. Nah, they don't. If you go on Lucid, make sure you use that code. It'll give you the best discount. All right. I mean, I don't mind these sells, but we are close to that news now. Let's have a look at Nas. Is Nas still pushing down? Yeah, Nas is still sort of continuing down. The good thing about Nasdaq right now is that we have got liquidity to trade into down here. So I think if I'm gonna take sells after news, it will be sells into these lows. All right. Have I traded today? Not just yet, Matt. Not just yet. Yeah, look at Goldie here. Have I tried Apex? Nah, I haven't. I did a long time ago. Look at that hourly. Wow, pre-news move. That sell. If anybody execute themselves we were talking about? Did anybody execute themselves we were talking about? Because that is very nice. What a push. I didn't take it. We were talking about it because we've rejected the level close bearish to push down. I mean, if you caught it, nice. Go on, lads. Go on. Yeah, put a thumbs up if you caught it, guys. Let's see. Tell me how many caught this. I'm interested. Should we close? That's up to you, bro. That's up to you. Yeah, you took the hourly run. Nice. Plus 500 times 2. Beautiful. I would personally be holding this into below this liquidity. So I would be taking my target. I would be taking profits here, just below that liquidity. Because, like, what does price need to do? What is price most likely to do? It's most likely to come down, hit TP, take this wick, and then potentially reverse. So all I'm going to look to do is trade into that liquidity, okay? Because, like, you need to understand, anybody who's buying gold from this level, they're going to have stop losses down here. So this is just built liquidity. But like I say, it's news. News could do what news does and just fly. So I think personally, good TPs are just below this liquidity, probably here, like 145. Because if we do come and spike down, we're going to take targets before reversal. You took Nas to Wickfill, nice. Yeah, Nasdaq selling, nice. Yeah, I'm going to stay on a little bit longer today because we've got news. I don't want to just jump off after news. We're going to try and catch a trade after news. Yeah, I'm gonna be on for like maybe an hour and a half today. Unemployment claims. Yeah, we've got some you've got some USD news. Yeah, that's basically the way I'd find my targets here. It's as simple as that because you know what is liquidity? Liquidity is just money, okay? Liquidity is just money. So if you know, let's just say liquidity is just money. So I know where is the money sitting. The money's sitting where stop losses are. So that is below these lows. That is where the money is. So price is likely to push into that money. How do I get onto the same chart as you? On TradeSee, you have to go on TradingView and find the gold chart, mate. We've taken liquidity to the upside. Money's been taken here, look. Can you see? Liquidity got took here. Money got taken. We closed bearish. Now we've got liquidity here to get taken. So liquidity is just retail traders stop loss. Exactly. You can look at it like that. It's not, guys, don't just think when Joe says retail traders, don't just think that every single retail trader has their stop loss in that position. It's not true. It's retail traders, institutions. It's not just retail traders' money. Because let me tell you, retail traders make up like 5 to 10% of the market. Okay. When I talk about retail, I'm just talking about where the money's sitting, where most likely it is to sit. Okay. I'm not saying that every single retail trader who's trading has their money here, has the stop loss here, because they don't. You know, some might be in profit now. But I'd say the majority of the money is sitting here. Majority of retail stop orders are sitting here. Therefore, it's likely to push into here. Okay. But yeah, we have got news in 15, guys. Be careful. This could reverse. That's why I don't really trade 15 minutes before news, because you can be in the best position ever with the clearest targets and price can just do this. And for some reason reverses because news factors in. It will reverse. ECT, you've got no information to say it's going to reverse. You're just trying to predict it. And then you can come in the chat and say, told you. Like I say, the market does not care about what somebody who is trading 150k combine thinks about the market. Doesn't care. Like, so like at the end of the day, just drop the ego. Okay. We can keep this on. We can keep this marked up for those who are still in it, but I'm gonna be looking for entries after the after the news. Yeah, of course, man. They don't all make money, James. They still have they still have a lot of the liquidity, man. Still a lot of the liquidity, and do they make money every trade? No. At what time is the news? In 15 minutes, 14 minutes. Because you see it a lot of the time, guys. You see you see a lot of these traders online who have the biggest ego ever and they're literally trading a 50k combine. And they think that they're moving the market, sat in their parents' they're literally the room in the parents' house, trading a combine. And you're like, you're not moving the market, bro. Just drop the ego. Like you're literally trading a demo Top Step account. And they're like, yeah, price has to do this. No, it doesn't. You're literally having zero effect on what it has to do. And the guy who said it will reverse, well, I'm sorry, bro, but again, that's why you don't try to predict that it will reverse. It doesn't have to do anything. Okay, look at it. Island's depressing. It's nice, man. Today it's like 15 degrees and sunny. To be fair, yesterday was raining, but today it's sunny again. Yeah, guys, this is just a markup. Don't worry, this is just a markup. Let me just put it here. I don't know. I'm waiting for the guy who said it has to reverse. Where is he? Come on. Where's he gone? Where's he gone? Come on, please comment, bro. You said it had to reverse when price was here. Where have you gone, bro? Exited. He exited the room when price came to here. He exited the live. He said price has to reverse here. When price was here, he left. He rage quit and deleted TikTok. How much money do you need to start? You don't need anything to start, bro. Don't let any signal guru tell you need money to start. Don't let any signal guru say you need £300 to start, because it's a lot of rubbish. You literally just need to be willing to learn and obviously have a job so you can start saving up money. IVFG induced mitigation block. It's going up. Has to. Has to. Colin, stage left. How are we, bro? Ashton, I'm good, my friend. How are you, bro? Where's TP? TP will be these laws here, man. I probably wouldn't take it further than this. I wouldn't take it further than this. This would be first targets. They've been absolutely ruined. I would try a little, maybe like 10% left of the position to run into here. And then yeah, that would be the trade. That would be the trade. How much am I up this week? We're up this week like 1,852, mate. Yeah, 1,852. I've taken like 5 trades. 5 trades. Let's have a look at Nasdaq. What's Nasdaq doing here? See, realistically, Nasdaq's just in this range here on the 30 and the hourly. So I'd probably just wait for a rejection and because you can see, look at this, support, resistance. I'm not trading this on NAS. You know, you probably got people trying to trade this choppy price action. They're going to get taken out left, right, and center. I'm just going to wait. Okay. Wow, look at that. Look at that candle. Do I come live every single day? Yes, I do. According to his crystal ball. Yeah, I come live for like 1.5 hours a day on average. Sometimes it's less, sometimes it's more. I don't want to tell you what this candle looks like, but I'll probably get taken off TikTok, but you know what I mean. Wow. That was massive. Not the first time I've heard that. Are you profitable? Go and have a look at my YouTube, bro. I don't put like, I don't make YouTube videos for every payout that I take. I've probably made like 50k in withdrawals in payouts, probably a bit more, probably like 50 to 60k in payouts just live. Like I say, I don't want to post a payout every time I get one. I've posted like I've probably done like 20 to 30% of my payouts on YouTube. So you can go and have a look, bro. But yeah, there's like 50 to 60k there in live payouts taken with you. What a push. That is crazy. That all that liquidity's been taken, and that's why I don't trade trend lines. That is exactly why I don't trade trend lines. Can you imagine? Can you imagine anyone trading this trend line because because Baby Pip said because their basic signal guru bought at the third touch of a trend line? Well, guess what? You've been liquidated. Like you've seen no profit, unfortunately. Do you trade with live? Yeah, I trade live prop firms. Yeah, both, man. That's exactly why I don't trade trend lines and why I trade against most people. Yeah, this is just a pre-news push, mate. Wish I entered? Yeah, don't wish, just execute and worry about the result after, you know? You saved my account, did I? Send the invoice to my TikTok, Jaw Trades, okay, bro? I'm joking, man. Enjoy. Enjoy your account being saved for another day. Because tomorrow, I don't know what that account will be like. I'm only joking, bro. Keep it going, man. $375 on the evaluation, bro. Amazing. Go on, energy, bro. Why do people ask so stupid questions? Nah. Nah, there's no stupid questions in this game. To be fair, trading made me a lot more patient. Since I started trading, I'm a lot more patient in life and on the charts. If you can stick to 1 to 2 trades a day, you will probably never get road rage again. Yeah, guys, you can go and apply for the mentorship in the TikTok bio, and for those on YouTube, I'll put it here. I'll put it here, one sec. I keep forgetting to put it in, sorry. There you go. Got a fresh Lucid account now, 25k. Beautiful, Ashton, bro. Nice. Wow, I need to move my screen. It's huge. Yeah, we could see reversal now. We could see a little bit of like a sort of slow down from this push on news because we've just taken these lows. Do you think it'll keep going down? That's not my job to know. My job isn't to know how far it's going to push. My job is to buy, sell, and react and trade into my target. Whatever it does after that, that's the market's. That the market can do that. Okay. Okay. Let's clear this up a little bit because we've got news in 5 minutes. I'm gonna take some sells on Nasdaq. In potentially 4 minutes, but I'm just gonna let this news do its thing. So 4 minutes, we've got news. See what happens on news, and I'm gonna potentially take a trade here. Yo, good morning. How's it going? You should see a reversal. Should have done the reversal. Nah, bro. Why? Why? You know, if you caught these sells, if you executed these sells, what we were talking about, okay, and price pushes into them targets, which we mentioned, and you literally trying to cut, and you literally caught this trade with us. If you're then trying to catch reversals after this, okay, and you're still not profitable, that is the problem. That is the problem. Okay. Like if you caught sells here with me and pushed it down into these laws and you're then looking for reversal buys, Like that is the problem. That is literally the problem. That's all you need in your journal. Joe, you can definitely see the difference in your strategy than the guru I used to take knowledge from. Told the group to buy halfway down. Oh my god, no way. Nah. PMA, calm down. If you want me to calm down, go and watch another TikTok streamer. All good. You don't have to be here, bro. Because I'm trying to help people and give sort of good knowledge in the space of very little, especially on TikTok. I mean, go and watch a little signal guru who's got like 55 sell positions like this on his chart, because you've probably seen him. Sell, 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 sell. Go and watch him if you want, man. One of the only mentors who actually shows payouts. Exactly, Ashton. Literally, I've shown on. If you go on Telegram, guys, I literally counted it up at the weekend. If you go on my Telegram, there's over £100,000 in payouts. Literally over 100,000 in payouts, proven, shown, screenshots. And there's people who come in here and don't listen. Like I come on literally a stream for free, and they still say, "Oh, what I'm doing doesn't work." Like it's literally there in front of you. The proof's there, and you still want to go and follow a signal guru. Like go and do it. I can't do anything about that. Hey Joe, I started my prop firm yesterday. Lucid is not available in the Philippines. Oh, using Apex. Nice, James. Nice. Nice. I've never used Apex. They actually did bring a good account out. They've actually just brought a good account out. I'm a beginner. Any tips? Yeah. Learn a good strategy. Start small. Don't follow signals. Always be willing to learn as a beginner. Something I wish that I did. Always be willing to learn. Drop the ego. Start small. Yeah. It's because of how the guru's marketing skills. Yeah, they literally just buy a Lambo and people think they're making money. Nasdaq update. Yeah, news has just come out, so I'm going to give it like 10, 15 minutes. There's a little half risk here, but I don't want to take it. Joe, isn't Nas setting up for a potential buy? It is, but news has just come out. We need to wait 15 minutes. Apex has delisted from... Have Joe's... Oh, cheers, Nancy. I appreciate that. Apex has delisted from some of the trading platforms, really? Which ones, mate? Week 1, 2,500 in 4 days of trading profits on Lucid Compass, bro. All thanks to your mentorship. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Legend. That's what we like to see. Good work, man. Keep it up. Let's keep going, bro. That's the thing. It's just consistency. When you learn everything and you've took the knowledge, it's just about consistency. If you're consistent and you don't mess up, you're gonna make good money in trading. Are you still gonna make mistakes? Of course you are. Okay, you're still going to make mistakes. But it's how quickly you can come from them. All right. Where's a good place to watch news? I watch Forex Factory. I mean, if we can close bearish here, I might take some sales on Nasdaq. Stops above the range. So if I can break below here, I can sell. Stops can go above, and I can look to trade into these lows. Jamie, not really, mate. I wouldn't say a mentor like you guys have got in terms of like one-to-one and stuff. Was I in community and Discord chats and information overload? Yeah, I was, but I wouldn't say like close mentor, close mentorship. Someone that I can like jump on a call with. No, I didn't have any of that. Like, there's a difference between mentorship and being in like a Discord chat. Them Discord chats are pretty useless. Like, and what I mean by that is a Discord chat where you've got like 500 different strategies. If it's a Discord chat and everybody's trading the course and everybody's trading the same way, that's different. If you're in like a free Discord chat with like people trading every different strategy known to man, that's the problem. Information overload, okay? I don't know how people follow signals. The entry for my trades are open for like 1 minute max. Yeah. Prop firm wise have removed spec from the platform to frequent change in their business. Ah, really? Ah, interesting. Yeah, they do that. Yeah, that's happened before. To be honest, I don't think it. I think they always just find someone else. What time do I go live? I go live at 12:30 UK time. 12:30, 1 p.m. UK time. Yeah, I'm going to be watching this 15 closure here on Nasdaq. If this candle can close below the range, I'm going to look for some sells. If I can catch a sell from here, stops above the range, TP down here, that'd be nice. Just basically trading into this liquidity. What coin is this? Nasdaq coin. Yeah, gold's done. Gold's done here. Gold needs a little bit of time, so I'm going to focus on Nasdaq. If Nasdaq takes these lows before I get an entry, I need to wait on Nasdaq. There'll be nothing to do. To be honest with you, the week's been insane. Do I need to could I just take the rest of the week off? I could. I've made like almost 2K. We don't really need to trade anymore this week, but I'm gonna look for some sells in a bit into these lows. If we come and take these lows now, that's probably me done for today because Nasdaq will need like an hour and gold needs at least 30 to 40 minutes. You know, we've actually created some support here now. Let me delete this. What has been my worst losing day? I don't really have massive losing days now, to be honest with you, mate, because I've sort of got a perfect risk management plan. I'll have losing days, maybe like $100, $200, $300, $400 max. But I've got good risk management. I've obviously got a plan and a risk management strategy. And if I ever had a day where I blew an account, it's because I'm over risking because I've already got like 2 payouts on the XFA or the funded account, so I'm not really bothered about it. So I don't really have huge losing days. And that's because I've got a plan. And obviously, if I didn't stick to the plan, then obviously, yeah. Yeah, go and have a look at the YouTube videos, guys. Feel free. Guys on TikTok, if you want to watch my full screen, head over to Joe Trades on YouTube. I'll put it here. Joe Trades, same name as my TikTok. Head over to YouTube. Someone from the USA go live and you see their charts, you can see the movement of price and events. All right, wow. No, make sure that like make sure it's not just a delay because some of the charts are delayed like 10 minutes. How big is the delay, James? Yo, Jamie, man, good to see you. Welcome, bro. Do I stick to one strategy? Yes. I literally have one playbook of entries. One playbook of entries and done. I'm going to try and take some sells on Nasdaq in 7 minutes. I don't find this coin, bro. It's not a coin. It's Nasdaq. It's NQ. How much do I do a month in payouts? Depends, bro. Really depends. Yeah, I trade the 15 and the 30. But around what? It depends, bro. Like some months they'll be like plus 10k. Like last month was 7k-ish. The month before was like 3.5k. Like this month, we've already withdrawn like 2k. So, I mean, like, it depends, bro. It depends what the market gives me, how many accounts I'm trading. Like in November, we had like back-to-back plus 10k months. Just from prop firms, yeah. To be honest with you, I'm aiming for another 10k month. After requesting a 2k payout literally at the start of the month, I'm going for another 10k this month. That's the plan. Let's see what happens. What prop firms do I use? I've got 3 funded accounts with Lucid so far, and I've got 2 XFA, so I'm trading 5 funded accounts right now. I've got 1 more eval with Lucid. To be honest with you, my Lucid ones are fresh. So, yeah. They probably need like a couple of weeks to get a decent payout on them. Maybe at the end of the month, Lucid payouts are active or there if I do well. But I've got a top step payout, another top step payout potentially after today. Another 2,500. Yeah, guys on TikTok, if you want to apply for the mentorship, the link to apply is in the TikTok bio, okay? Head over to the TikTok bio. If you press that link in the TikTok bio, it will take you to the application form. It takes 1 to 2 minutes to apply, and you're good. You're good to go. We'll be in touch with you. Yo, Dre, how's it going, my friend? Yeah, James, you're not going to print money. That 5 to 10 minute delays because you need to pay for the data feed. You thought you thought because you were in the Philippines, you had the market data 10 minutes ahead of everyone, but you didn't. You didn't. You're 10 minutes behind. Yeah, so if you enter on delayed data feed, you'll get taken in at the price of the live data feed, bro. Mm-mm. Yeah, because this is the XAU chart, Jojo. So there is going to be a little bit of price difference. Have I ever done options? No, I've not done options. I've literally traded Forex and futures. I traded Forex for like 5 years and then, traded Forex for 4 going on 5 years, and I've traded futures for like the last 3 years. Yeah, I might take a little sell onto Wickfill here. A little sell into Wickfill. Wick up to retest me. Yeah, so if we can get a top wick, I'm gonna be looking for some sells here. Top wick, and then I can just push into Wickfill and then probably push into these laws, into this structure. Depends where we close. The problem is that we have actually come into a level here. So I probably will use a bit less risk because I don't want to get caught in like a new range. But I need to see how this 15 closes and then I can take some sells. No, I only trade futures now, bro. I only execute futures. I've got a personal account. I've got a personal that's on Forex, but I don't really trade it. There's just literal money sitting in there. Might withdraw it actually. I trade prop firms, yeah. Basically, I only trade prop firms, yeah. You only need, guys, if you want to make 5 to 10K in trading and then 10K plus, you can do that quite simply with prop firms. If you want to make 5K a month, 5K a month with prop firms is, I think personally, it's quite easy. If you have a simple strategy, it's quite easy. Like some guys in the mentorship can hit 20K months, 25K months, 15K months. The main thing is people who trade prop firms have got the mindset with prop firms all wrong. They sort of try to rush the process to get payouts. Okay, and you shouldn't rush the process. You should think about getting a payout within like 2 to 3 weeks, not in like 2 to 3 days. Do you think it's possible for a college student? Definitely, man. I was an apprentice learning to trade. Phone number? No. Okay, let's lock in here. I might take some wick fill sells here. Let's see if we can top wick. If we can get a little top wick here, I'm gonna take some sells and I'm gonna be looking for a potential something like this. How old am I? I'm 26 now. I started trading when I was 18. 8 years. Do I take some sells? I might take sells into this wick fill. I'm gonna see how much. I'm gonna give this another like 30 seconds to a minute, and then I'm gonna put the order in. Yeah, I'm gonna take it on 2 evaluations. Any evaluations for passing faster? Any advice for passing evaluations faster? Use more risk. It's the only way. Because like if like you can't just change. Like I can't just say to you, "Oh, change your strategy." No, the only way to pass them faster is use more risk. Like there's literally nothing else you can do. If you've not got a strategy, you need a strategy. Okay, I'm gonna put this order in here. I'm gonna put this order in here on NQ on my Top Step account. One sec. On the 15. Yeah, I'm only looking for a wick fill. Stops will go on this level. I'll let you know when I get executed. Yeah, I'm only looking for a little wick fill. I'm using low risk here. I'm putting it in on a combine. I'm putting it in on a combine and a lucid account, so I'm on 2 evaluations here. I'm not taking this on my. To be honest with you, I've made enough money on my funded accounts. Can you explain your trade? Yeah, this is a sell stop. This is a sell stop. I'm not in this trade yet. Am I profitable? Yes, I am. I'm gonna put in another one on that. Okay, let's see if this plays out. I mean, it's looking decent. We haven't closed taking liquidity. We've got a level to go and fill. Stops are just going to go on the higher here and just see if it plays. I mean, I don't know. Let's see. I'd expect it to come down a little bit further, especially the hourly. Hourly's bearish. I mean, look at it. 5 minute, taking some highs, rejecting. Let's see. 4 hour, bearish. Got a wick to go and fill. 30, bearish. So yeah, let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I'll tell you when I'm executed. I'm not executed in the shirt. Can you show your monthly calendar with results from Feb? Yeah, go and have a look at my YouTube. Go and have a look at my YouTube for my February results. I literally posted a video on it. Or go and have a look at my recent TikTok video. Or one of my recent ones. The 2 days, the one yesterday. I mean, look at February results are on fire. Look at that. Come on. Like $5,700 on one account. One account. Just started trading on Robinhood. Yeah, get off Robinhood, bro. W Joe, yo, Dre. Legend, bro. Good to see you. Oh, sorry, guys. Let me. How many contracts am I using? I've got six micros on these evaluations. Yeah, the reason I'm trading evals is because it's not the highest probability trade for a it's not the highest probability trade for a funded account. If you're trading funded accounts, this isn't a trade that I'd personally take. It's kind of a big wick rejection, but it is valid for a wick fill. I mean, what's the size of that? Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, guys, if this re-breaks this high now, I'm going to cancel the order because the negative risk to reward is something I don't like. So I'm going to cancel the order if we... Let me have a look at what the risk to reward is now. 23. Yeah, it's just about right. If we re-break this high, I'm going to cancel this order. Because it's a negative... It's negative. It's below a 1-to-1. Anton, probably... No, there's other entries that I've taken more than that. That's just one part of the playbook, man. Literally one part of it. Like 1/5 of the playbook. Right, guys, I'm cancelling this order, bro. Order cancelled, no trade. And that is how you prevent fake outs with Joe. How to prevent fake outs with Joe is you execute how he executes. Look at that. Anybody executing this has been taken out. Probably a stop loss in drawdown, but we prevent this potential fake out. Good work. I always love preventing a fake out. I always love preventing a fake out. Can you show your chart execute? Oh, one sec. I need to cancel these orders. One sec. Thanks, Duncan. Appreciate you, mate. I kept them orders in on my funded accounts. Duncan, I am going to set it up so you can see it, but it's going to be after the weekend. I'm going to do it so I can switch from Project X to my trading view in like a click of a button. But I'm going to set it up over the weekend. Not right now. I inspire you. Let's go. Keep going. Keep going. Yeah, Anton, bro. Come on, man. You're in and out doing other strategies, like, bro. Come on. What do you expect? Do I pay for premium trading view? I have got the upgraded trading view, but I don't use the 1 second chart anyway. I think if you're using the 1 second chart, I don't even know what to say about that. Yeah, I mean US hasn't really done much, to be honest. Sheila, just watch and learn. If you see the second one chart, might as well send. If you use the 1 second chart, you might as well send your money to me. Yeah. I mean, this level can go here now. Starting to see a little bit more range here on Nasdaq. It is a little bit choppy though. There's no sort of clear. There's no real confirmation here right now. Yeah, guys on YouTube, we've got 80 people watching. Let's get to 40 likes on today's YouTube, guys. Come on. We need 13 more. I'm sure we can do it. Oh, 1 second intervals. Yeah, I don't use that, to be honest with you. I actually don't use that. That is, yeah, 1 second intervals is the 1 second chart, bro. Only thing I can really see is maybe if this 15 can break and close below, I can just take sells on the next 15. So in like 5 minutes, if this current green candle can close below here, then I can take sells down into here. That makes sense. That'll just be like an impulse into these wicks down here. I wouldn't mind that. Because like if we were looking to take sells now, we'd be activated into this. You know, would be activated in these cells now. So if this next 15 can close bearish, we've only got 4 minutes left. If it can close bearish, I'll just take sells from where we are. Try and catch that second breakout. But like I say, if this next 15 doesn't set up, I'm going to be done. I don't want to chase. It's not really clean today, to be honest. Not the cleanest day. Like gold's had a huge push down. Gold's just settling again. Nasdaq has liquidity to go and take. Because like you know, if you're looking, you know, why did I not keep this order in? Because let's say that I got executed here. Okay, if I got executed in here, I'd basically be break even now. I'd be break even with like 2.5 minutes left. Do I really want to be trying to, you know, keep a position open with 2.5 minutes left for it to push? No. I'd rather just wait now. Let the market close bearish and then sell. I'm still in sells on Nasdaq. Nice, nice. I'm gonna look for the top wick and push down. Break even. Yeah, fair play. Fair play. To be honest with you, if I miss this move, it doesn't really bother me. Don't need to catch every move. It's one of them. Just look at the sort of texture of the the texture of what the market's like. It's super choppy. Super choppy. I'm probably gonna try and take these 15 sells in a minute. Actually, hourly sells look good as well. Yeah, if we can close bearish, I'm gonna take some sells here on Nasdaq. Wow, look at that. Look at that. Nasdaq is dumping now, yeah. Wow. Yeah, absolutely fine with me, mate. I don't care about missing an entry. Never. Missing entries because I am picky to my plan really doesn't bother me. Why should missing a position should never bother you? Missing a position should never bother you. If you don't take a trade because your plan tells you to cancel an order, because your plan tells you not to, or on the opposite side to that, if it does tell you to take it, like the only thing that should bother you is if you're sticking to your plan or not. Anton, I do have a mentorship, mate. I mean, you'll have to apply for it now, but go and apply. It's there. Go and apply, mate, and you can get on. You can apply there. Okay, let's see if I can catch these sells here on the hourly. I'm going to take some hourly sells here on Nasdaq, into Wickfill and then continuation down. If we can top wick, I'm going to look for these sells. Obviously, give it a minute, and then I can look for these sells down. And then this can then continue pushing down, probably break these lows. Okay. Obviously, I'd need that top wick to form. Are you in a trade? Not just yet. I'll put the order in a second, bro. Bro, what you on about? Special price. Right, yeah, let me put this order in. Okay. Right, one sec, guys. Let me just sort this out on my other account. Perfect. Right. Right, I'm executing on one account. I've got an ordering on the other one. Let's see if that wants to play ball. Yeah, it's just an hourly entry. Look, basically just looking for that little sort of push down to take this wick out before the reversal. Basically just trading with the continuation. As soon as we sort of push light down here, then I'll just close a bit of it. Hi, brother. I have one question. Which time frame is better according to you? I trade the 15 and 30 mainly. This is an hourly entry though. A little bit more riskier because we have sold off a lot, but I'm just looking for a little play into these lows and then see if it wants to continue pushing. Yeah, it is kind of risky with how much we've sold off already. I do understand that. I do agree, but if it doesn't play out, it doesn't play out. There's a lot of volume right now. But I'm looking for a quick push into Wickfill and then I can manage this. I'm not looking for much. If it doesn't play out, so what, man? Like, so what? It doesn't matter. It's not the end of the world. It's just one trade. It's a row in a spreadsheet. It's not the end of the world. It's a trade that could play out to the plan. If it doesn't, it doesn't. If it does, it does. Yeah, I only executed this on one account, not the other. One eval. I couldn't get the other order in where I wanted it, so I just left it. My risk is like what, like 80? Oh, $112. Yeah, I'm quite surprised we haven't had a quick push. Stop fill, entered sells again on Nasdaq. I mean, don't just chase positions, bro. Like, I've got one position. My stop's like here. I've got one position. That's it. But don't just chase positions. Like, I don't know what you're trading, but don't just carry on chasing positions. Is this my usual strategy? Yeah, every trade that I take is my usual strategy. Okay, guys, I'm gonna trail this stop loss a little bit. We have just wick filled. This could reverse now. We have just wick filled. This could reverse. I'm gonna leave this open because it is an eval. But these laws I would like to see get taken. I'm gonna get some water, guys. My throat is so dry. I have no idea, but I hope you're gonna fulfill your dreams. Oh, nice, man. Appreciate it. My stop was at high. Only 2 trades. Yeah, this is my first trade today. Right, I'm gonna get taken out, I think. I mean, if you went break even at Wickfield, nice, but I didn't. Yeah, probably. I'm gonna head off after this. To be fair, I don't really want to sit here watching this price action. Gold needs time. I mean, if you went break even on Nasdaq, you probably hit break even. I'm just holding this into these lows, but I'm literally risking next to nothing. I'm just trying to see if this is gonna push down more on the hourly. Still holding strong though. If anything, I'm gonna take off. Yeah, I'm gonna take off half here. I'm closing half here. I've literally just closed half there. Okay. Just because we haven't sort of seen a push. I don't normally do that, but I am doing now. Just because these are close to getting past these 2 evaluations, so I don't really want to. But yeah, I'm still in this. I'm still in this. I've closed half in a little bit of profit. Rest of it is still hitting, still on them highs. Gold needs a bit of time, guys. Gold's just building structure. All right. Nasdaq's having a hard time pushing down. I'm very surprised it hasn't hit that liquidity yet. The problem is it's wick filled. The problem is it has wick filled, and this is where price is trying to reverse from. But the pressure is pushing it down into this liquidity too much. So it's one of them. It's in between a wick fill, bearish pressure, and literally liquidity sitting here. So it's going to get choppy. You know, you could get chopped out of this. That's why I've just closed half it. It's not, there's no volume pushing it down further. If it pushes down, well, I've got half my position still open. If it doesn't, then all good. I'm basically break even. The fact that we've wick filled and not carried on pushing, don't like it. So Eisen, I've closed out partial here. Look, I've closed half of my position at 12.5 points. If this now goes and hits my original stop loss, I might take a very, very small loss. So I'm basically around break even. If this, on the other hand, pushes down here, well, it's a big win, if that makes sense. So if this hits stop loss, I've lost a very small amount because I've closed half off in profit. If it ends up pushing down, because I'm not really liking this position at all. It's looking kind of rubbish. So that's why I've closed off. To be honest with you, if I was in full risk on like a personal or a funded XFA, I'd have closed it at break even. It's got like 5 minutes left and there's no push. I like to manage, I trade with volume and I like to manage it with volume. Right, he's going. He's boring. Where would be final TP? Probably these lows, to be honest, if I were just looking for a quick push down, but it's playing hard. It's playing hard. To be honest with you, my break even on my top step is like here. So if I move my stop loss there, that's break even, but I'm happy to take a little bit of risk here. I closed at break even, yeah. Good closure. There's no volume really. It was worth a try because, like, at the end of the day, if you look at gold here, what did gold do? Gold went and wick filled here and carried on pushing with volume. Nasdaq could have easily done the same. It could have wick filled and then carried on pushing with the hourly. Do you know what? I'm going to close it right here for break even. I'm going to close it right here, break even. Sweet. Yeah, break even overall on that. Not too bothered about that. That's good. Yeah, I cut break even overall there, guys. I took a little bit of partial on that initial wick fill. And then I've just closed it basically around here. I didn't like the no volume. There were no volume pushing this down, and the fact that we wick filled here, which is break even point anyway, and we didn't even push into these lows, but we failed like 3 or 4 times. That's just telling me that price wants to reverse. Management point, perfect. So yeah, all good. There was literally no volume, and there's like 2 minutes left, and this candle's closing, so break even. Yeah, nice Tucker, nice man, nice. Good management. I give it a little bit more time, Tucker, than that. I give it a little bit more time because it's on evaluations, but I'm probably going to head off though, guys. I've been on for like an hour and a half. One trade, basically break even. I mean, if you're still in it, you may as well just close break even if you're in this too. There's literally no push. You've got a chance here to close break even. It's not worth trying to hold this with like 2 minutes left. Come back and, like I say, we'll find a better trade. There's always a better trade. I mean, if you caught the sells here on gold, nice work. If you caught the sells on gold, beautiful. I personally didn't. There we go, Nasdaq. Watch it push now. Yeah, guys on YouTube, make sure you are subscribing, guys. Make sure you drop a subscribe. I mean, this is your opportunity to take some partials, guys, if you're still in this. If you're still in this trade, you've got a good chance here to take some profit. At least get out at entry. Because this is playing about. It's played about for 14 minutes. It's not a good sign. It's not a good sign. Like, I want to see, the reason I manage that, because what I want to see me enter on the flip, and I want to see this push down into targets with volume, with the flip, and with the push. I don't want to see this messing about like it's done for 14 minutes. I'm happy to cut break even and manage if I see this just doing this. Literally just doing this for 15 minutes. Yo, Zulu, good to see you, man. $35 profit. Nice, man. Nice. But yeah, guys, peace out. Much love. I'm going to go and I will see you tomorrow. Guys on TikTok, see you tomorrow. Guys on YouTube, I will see you tomorrow too. Bye-bye, everyone. Guys in the mentorship, I will be active in the Discord now. Bye-bye, everyone.